Bethesda announced a slate of new games at E3, including one that is pissing off the alt-right. So play it.
I pre-ordered it. I don't even know what it is.
I'm talking about Wolfenstein, the new Colossus, a follow-up to Wolfenstein, the New Order. Sometimes I say Stein.
So that's fine.
I like the game. It's
Could
of
be
course
Frankenstein.
it's a long-running franchise.
Yes.
And the main thing is this is an alt history where Nazis won World War II, and you are generally a protagonist who is anti-Nazi. There is a lot of Nazi punching and shooting. They are the antagonist of the game. I think it's a very common thing to have Nazis be the antagonist.
It's an easy target.
They are a hate group.
Yes.
And they do deplorable things,
True.
bad things to people, and it's easy to hate a group like that, as it is in real life. Well, the announcement of this has pissed off several people among 4chan, Reddit, and YouTube. There are several comments. I don't need to quote them directly, but generally they call this racist against white people.
Anti-white power.
White people being demonized, stand up to anti-whiteness. This is an SJW wet dream, blah, blah, blah. And I want to point out something very, I think, basic to point out, which is neo-Nazis are not a race. This is not racist to all white people, because this is more of, okay, first of all, by calling it racist, you're assuming that all white people are alt-right nationalists or neo-Nazis or whatever you want to call yourselves, because the synonym of what you call yourself is the bad version of what it is. It's ridiculous to say that. It's ridiculous to assume everyone is on your boat and this is an affront to the entire white race, so-called white race. Because it's not. This is a idealism?
Historical fiction that plays upon a common ground that most of the sane population of this planet has, is that the Third Reich during World War II were not great people. So any video game or entertainment in which you fight back against them
atrocities
it should be all thumbs up. You know, it's good stuff.
These are massive human rights violations.
Yes.
Purported by racists.
Yes.
So maybe they are the bad guys, and maybe if your ideals line up with this, you're a bad guy too.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. If history has vilified you, history doesn't always paint the best picture, but I'm pretty sure we can all agree that their picture of Nazis were correct. Also, it's a video game. It's a work of fiction for entertainment purposes.
I don't like how anti-dragon a lot of games are.
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up. The rights of our scaly brethren are not being respected in order to fly free and eat sheep. Yes, Spyro and the purple Americans.
And I don't like orcs being vilified all the time in these God of War or Shadow of War games as well.
I never understood how orcs are vilified, but half orcs are like,
cool.
It's fine. It's cool.
It's pro-humanist behavior, man.
Oh, so it is racist in that.
Yeah, totally.
Maybe we all need to look within.
In particular, people were mad about an African-American woman in the trailer who appeared to be a leader of a resistance group, and a white Southern man who rants against Wall Street and imperialism. I would consider both these people archetypes my friends in real life.
Yeah,
if possible.
It's so funny because she doesn't even spout anything against if you watch the trailer, she runs into the protagonist character and basically he's been looking for them because she's one of the leaders of it, and she doesn't even say anything that crazy. She's just like, can we trust you? Can we trust you? Like, what? And that's it.
That's the problem, is nothing here that has been said is really that crazy. And by the way, it is.
And by crazy, I mean she's not the one ranting.
Fiction.
She's not the one speeching.
It's weird to see people paint their own strange versions of whatever their ideals are onto these works of fictions like this. Like certain movies, certain video games that come out. We get like every now and then it's like, boycott Star Wars because they're anti-white because the protagonist is a black guy. And it's
like, there's a black stormtrooper, and you're like, do you know Star Wars? Do you know where stormtroopers come from? It could be anybody. It's just somebody at a peak physical condition that they're like, we need more of this guy.
It's just strange to see a large and unapologetic contingent of people being mad that Nazis are painted as the villains. You're the villains if you're a Nazi. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. That's just the way it is. Audience, are you going to play Wolfenstein, the new Colossus? Did you play the New Order? I'm more offended that the events of New Order are therefore nullified because of the new Colossus. But what are you going to do? Sequels are fun. Please let us know below, and please like and subscribe for more.